was late summer when I noticed the brood in the garden not getting eaten by the birds. I was sitting in the sun having a coffee. I looked down and I saw his wiry little face looking at me, snarky little nose, his eyes beating at me, his tail sniggering. Dirty intruder, that's right, dirty stinking rat. He looked at me as though to say, "Fudge you, man, I'm the new kid on the town. I'm taking over this block and there ain't nothing you can do about it." I left for work, didn't think much of it. Days passed. It wasn't until I was going home from my niece's 25th birthday party and I was taking my shoe off the front door. I saw him over near the barbecue area, laughing at me again. So I took off my shoe and threw it at him. Threw it and let out a big huge roar. The neighbours must have thinking I was cooking up a big patty or a steak or a sausage on the barbecue. But no, it's this dirty rat. The magnitude of the problem, couldn't believe it. Tormenting me. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke to this scratching sound in the ceiling, gnawing, sharpening his teeth on the beams of the pipes, perhaps making the whole flood come along. After he hits a pipe, everything explodes. Now, I don't know if it was one rat, two rat, or an infestation of rats. As far as I'm concerned, it was one rat too many. And that rat was playing rat roulette, Russian roulette, with my health. He just come inside, looked for a place. It was unconscionable for him that I really needed him out of the house. I really did. So in the morning I started Googling how to get rid of the rat problems. It was one idea to get some poison, get the bait, put it there, and the rat would come along and nibble it for a while and go outside, look for some water, and after you find some water, dead after it drinks it. But that would take way too long, I thought. My brother had this idea. He had this contraption, you load it up with the bait, the rat would come on, there's a piston, it would come along to his head, instant death, seek and destroy. Total blackout, fast and the furious. That's pretty inhumane, I thought. My mind went into a more sentient being looking after this little rat, thinking, why am I going to kill it? So I ended up reaching out to a religious community. And there was some wise elders, and I put up my hand at question time and said, yeah, I've got this question. I've got this rat, trying to get rid of this rat, how do I get rid of it humanely? I said, oh yeah, well you get a humane catch and release trap, and then you take it 20 kilometres away, you release it, and the rat goes on, and you've got good karma, good compassion, or the gods look down on you. Great. Then I thought, hang on a minute, what if that rat's got babies? What if it's the mother or father rat and it's got a whole community to look after? Family. And then blah, blah, blah. 4 hours later, the wise elder says, well, look, where do you draw the line? You're the sentient being, you've got to look after yourself. Rat is sick and tier. Now go and do that, you'll be sweet. Okay, so on my way home, for good advice, went and stopped at a local market 10 and found this beautiful cage. This cage had a wire mesh shoebox type cage. It was a platform, you put the bait on, the rat would stand on the platform and the door would close, you caught the rat, take it away 20 kilometres. Beautiful, thought, yep. You see, rats are neurosensitive, meaning anything you touch anything near, you'll simply on whatever you've touched and they won't get near anything at all. They won't get near it at all. So I got a tissue out of my pocket and picked the cage up by the handle. And I walked over to the checkout teller, put it down and just about to scan it. She's about to touch it. I said, no, it's all right, no. Very neurotically about it and no, your points, that's fine. Whew. Thank goodness. So then I got the cage and I got it home. Now, got the cage and I was just about to get it there and Google said, now load the trap with food, put the bait in there, let the rat come in and eat the food, and don't set it so the trap will go off. So get the rat trap and just put the food in there. So in and out it goes, eating the food, 4 or 5 nights, just to customise it to the scent and get it be able to go in and out. And I thought, so it's going to have a 3-course meal and I'm going to keep feeding it. What a waste of time, I thought. Okay, so it's going to get bread, sardines, cheese, peanut butter, bacon. I thought bacon would be nice. I love bacon. and it's going to come in and out, and look, as soon as the cage is set with the bait, the rat's going to stand on the platform, the trap's going to close, the door's going to be stuck, got the trap, take it 20 kilometres away. But no. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, as we speak tonight, I made a decision to be compassionate and let the rat go instead of killing it. As we speak tonight, the cage is set, the rat trap is locked and loaded, the bacon is fresh, and the night is about to end. But where would your mind go? What decision would you make? Would you seek and destroy it, instant death, and kill it, and make your mind up and get rid of the rat uncompassionately, or you go my route and look out for Mother Nature and let the rat live, have compassion, good karma, and let God spray down upon them? I leave it up to you. It's all in your hands. You now have an idea of what can happen. Mr. Toastmaster.